Why embracing failure is your fastest path to success. Failure. It's a word that often conjures images of disappointment, embarrassment, and even defeat. But what if failure isn't the adversary we believe it to be? What if, instead of being an obstacle, it is a powerful ally on the path to success? History, psychology, and philosophy all reveal a profound truth. Failure is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone. It is not the opposite of success. It is an integral part of the journey. From inventors and entrepreneurs to athletes and artists, the world's most successful people share one common trait. They do not fear failure. Instead, they embrace it, learn from it, and use it to propel themselves toward greatness. By reframing our relationship with failure, we can unlock our potential and accelerate our growth, both personally and professionally. Let's explore how failure, when approached with the right mindset, becomes the fastest and most reliable path to success. Failure is feedback, a blueprint for growth. At its core, failure is not a condemnation, it's information. It's life's way of signaling that something needs to change. Thomas Edison, who conducted over 1,000 unsuccessful experiments before inventing the light bulb, famously remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset reframes failure as feedback, turning every misstep into a valuable data point. Each failure provides insights into what didn't work and why. This is akin to a GPS recalculating a route when you take a wrong turn. Ignoring this feedback would keep you lost, but heeding it puts you back on track. The key is to adopt an iterative approach. Assess what went wrong, adjust your strategy, and try again. Imagine keeping a failure resume, a record of your setbacks and the lessons they taught you. Over time, this document becomes a treasure trove of insights, showing not just where you've stumbled, but how you've grown. Fear of failure, breaking the chains of mediocrity. The fear of failure is often more paralyzing than failure itself. It keeps people trapped in their comfort zones, playing small and avoiding risks. Yet avoiding failure is, in many ways, the greatest failure of all, because it stunts growth and limits potential. Consider some of history's most iconic figures. Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first television job. Steve Jobs was ousted from Apple, the company he founded. J.K. Rowling faced 12 rejections for her Harry Potter manuscript. These setbacks could have ended their dreams, but instead, they became turning points. By confronting their fears and persevering, they turned failure into triumph. To overcome the fear of failure, we must embrace vulnerability. Acknowledge your imperfections and see them as a source of strength rather than weakness. Vulnerability allows you to take risks, learn from your mistakes, and grow. It's not about avoiding failure, but about becoming resilient in the face of it. The philosophical lens, failure as self-discovery. Failure doesn't just teach us about the external world, it also reveals our inner selves. It strips away pretense and ego, forcing us to confront who we truly are. It's in these moments of vulnerability that we discover our resilience, creativity, and capacity for growth. Philosophers like Friedrich Nietzsche have long recognized the transformative power of failure. Nietzsche's famous assertion, "That which does not kill us makes us stronger," is not just a motivational cliché, but a profound commentary on human potential. Failure compels us to question our values, reassess our priorities, and redefine what success means to us. When you fail, ask yourself, what does this teach me about my strengths, my weaknesses, my true desires? These questions lead to profound self-discovery and pave the way for authentic growth. Practical benefits: building skills and resilience. Failure is a masterclass in skill building. Each setback hones your abilities, teaching you problem-solving, adaptability, and persistence. When a startup fails, the entrepreneur gains invaluable lessons about market dynamics. When a relationship ends, it offers insights into personal boundaries and emotional intelligence. Moreover, failure builds resilience. Each time you recover from a setback, you strengthen your mental and emotional fortitude. This resilience becomes a foundation for future success, enabling you to face challenges with confidence and clarity. The concept of failure immunity captures this idea perfectly. It's not about avoiding failure, but becoming less affected by it. Over time, setbacks lose their sting, and you become more focused on solutions than problems. Inspiring others: the ripple effect of vulnerability. When you openly share your failures, you don't just grow personally, you inspire others. In a world obsessed with perfection, vulnerability is a radical act. It creates a ripple effect, encouraging others to take risks, embrace challenges, and redefine success. By sharing your failures, you normalize the idea that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. This can be transformative, especially in environments where fear of failure stifles innovation and creativity. The compound effect: how failure accelerates growth. Perhaps the most powerful aspect of embracing failure is the compound effect it creates. Each setback builds upon the lessons of previous ones, creating an accelerating cycle of growth. The more you fail, the more you learn, and the more you learn, the closer you come to success. This cycle is evident in the stories of innovators like Elon Musk, whose early ventures faced countless obstacles, and Serena Williams, whose losses on the court became stepping stones to her legendary career. These individuals embody the principle that failure, when embraced, leads to exponential growth. Redefining success through failure. Failure is not a dead end, it's a detour. It's not an indictment of your abilities, but an invitation to grow. When we shift our perspective and see failure as feedback, as a teacher, and as a catalyst for self-discovery, we unlock the fastest path to success. The road to greatness is rarely smooth, but each stumble brings you closer to your destination, if you're willing to learn and persevere. Embrace failure, let it guide you, and watch as it transforms not only your journey, but also your sense of self. Success is not the absence of failure, it's the mastery of it.